NEGUS.
NEGUS. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. NEGUS.
Yo,
What's good?
yo, it's Goody. It's Gucci
Three
have
Niggas
flexing.
Podcast.
Flex.
We back.
Gucci have
Episode
flexing.
5.
Always loud.
It's your boy Frank Lino.
Hey, it's your boy Josh. What's good from the hood? What's good from the hood? Hit it. What's
It's
good?
Mac.
Yo, this
From
is
the hood.
hilarious
Hit it.
because
Wish you-
back in the day we used to freestyle in our living rooms, and Josh, that's his favorite line.
Because it's true.
What's
Like,
good?
like what else?
I'm
Like, yo,
Josh.
what's good, my
I'm
niggas?
Josh.
From the hood.
Hood.
I mean, kinda.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then, I'll just build off of that. Like, that's like my baseline. And then we build it. We steady
they went
build
the
it.
baseline
Goddamn
to
it.
trash real quick.
Look,
Yo, what's good, y'all? Yo, how was y'all week, man?
yo, DeVore, I heard you had a little story, a little narrative for the
Word, bro.
niggas.
You want to tell us? You want to tell us on the pod, so it better be good.
Yo,
That ass, nigga.
so, so boom, check it.
Nice, so
Alright,
Work
boom.
week was crazy, heavy. I did what I had to do. Got to Friday. Friday, dude was just like, yo, we going
Alright.
out. I'm like, what's the occasion? We're like, yo, it's special. So I'm like, alright, cool. We head out, get
Alright, cool.
to man's crib. I walk in, I had like three Henny and Cokes, like boom, boom, boom. Straight off
Hey.
rip. So I'm like, cool.
Anything
So I'm like,
possible.
yeah, anything is possible, so I'm good. Feeling it, vibing. I'm
Uh,
like, alright.
from
And
the
yo,
hood.
dude's like, so are you good to drive? I said, bro, I'm not driving nowhere. We taking an Uber.
Uber.
So
Or Lyft.
not out here. So like we head to this next spot. It's like this outside indoor bar. It was actually kind of dope. Yo, bruhs had like 5 shots of like Bullet. And
What?
if any of y'all know a Bullet bourbon.
Oh,
Nigga,
yo,
what the fuck?
I just
gotta
thought of
try
some
it.
Jamaican, like, I'm like, yo, bro, what kind of
Dead ass
sus
nigga
thing you
said-
doing, son?
We had shots of the bullet.
You already know.
Google it. It's
Nigga, that's that Ohio
Nah,
liquor.
nah.
Nigga.
Yo, I first had it when I was in Brooklyn, just like walking around and like entering a random bar, and I asked for Henny, and they had no Henny, so I was like, "Do you have anything that's close to Henny?" And they was like, "Well, we got Bullet." I was like, "What's Bullet?" He's like, "Try it." So I
Some
tried a
Jamaican
little
nigga
shot.
pop out of nowhere.
Dead ass, nigga.
Anyways,
Nigga, you went into a Jamaican bar, nigga.
no. Anyways. So had about 5 of those. Was feeling good. So I'm with everybody.
Gucci hat?
Head flex. I go to the bathroom, right?
Flex.
I come back out. I'm like, yo, where man's at? 3 of them is gone. They went with like some shorty somewhere. I'm like, yo, so y'all out? Is like, yeah, we out. So I'm like, I'm here at the bar, chilling, cooling with the next guy, cause it was 2 of us left.
bathroom break.
So it was 2 of us left behind, and we was chilling, vibing, relaxing, maxing, chilling out, and then
Ooh.
we was like, alright, maybe we should head back, cause we ain't hear nothing back from them. So we got back, hopped in the Uber.
2 O's.
Uber.
The driver, he smelled like corn. He smelled like cornflakes and like musk. I was like, bro, and he had no sleeves on.
Nigga said
I
cornflakes.
was like, damn,
Fuck the cornflakes.
how you got no sleeves and you just here just sweating driving? But he was like a good driver. So we get back to the crib. I see mans walking out the crib. I'm like, yo, like what happened? So apparently, some things going on, some situations. And shorty left. So I was like, what happened? Was like, mans was so at this point it's like 2 o'clock. So I'm like,
What?
yeah. I gotta tell you off wax. So it's like 2 o'clock. It's like 2:30. It's like, all right, forget it. We can go to the strip club. So we're like, all right, cool. Head to the strip club. As soon as I get in there, I fall asleep.
What?
I fell asleep. But bro, something in me woke up. It woke me up, and I was asleep probably like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And
That
I had a
ass.
drink in front of me. I just reached up, I grabbed the drink. I drank it. I was like, all right, it's kind of watery, but I know that I haven't been asleep that long. So I'm like, all right, boom. I got my second win. I finished the drink. Got some cash. Was throwing at the strippers. You know, just throwing strippers, throwing some dollars.
Waste of money.
Bro, I hate strip clubs for that reason. And then, like, I get my man's to dance because, you know, it's a special day for him. And then I had 2 dances back to back. Bro, I don't like strip clubs.
Oh,
all it is.
But you made the most of it. You certainly made the most of it.
All it is just a tease. And I'm just like, yo, man. So I'm out of here. So after my dance,
2 juice.
I like walk out and my whole crew I was with was gone. I'm like, yo, where everybody at?
Again? Yeah, you got some terrible friends out there, bro.
Apparently, man's got too drunk, started trying to climb on the stage to get to start stripping with the girls.
Nah.
And man's got tossed out, so everybody left with him.
Oh.
So then I get out. Homeboy baby moms come through. I'm like, what's going on?
Gas.
What?
So I'm with homeboy, his baby moms, and some other shorty, and my 3 other friends. They leave in an Uber. So I'm with man's his baby mom and her friend. So we chilling. I'm playing role of wingman to see if he can. But I'm like, this is baby moms. You ain't really gotta work that hard, but it is what it is. I played my role. So we just talking about nonsense. We talking about she got a boyfriend, I got a girlfriend. We talking about school. I'm like, all right, this is cool. We stop at Wingstop. I don't know what they get, but I'm here talking with her friend, and I'm like, all right, this is fun. So we get back to the house. The last thing I remember, I was sitting on the stoop, and I was having a conversation with shorty. The next thing I remember, I'm waking up. I got like a McDonald's biscuit stuck to my shirt.
Nah.
And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Men's threw up in the neighbor's front yard. Other men's threw up in the house. I'm like, how did I end up right here? And that was Friday into Saturday. Had brunch the next morning. Brunch was trash. I'm like, and just the whole weekend I was just dehydrated. And I was like, yo, we gotta do that again.
Wow.
So, what the fuck was your story about?
You asked me.
My nigga, yo, honestly, it seems like this story could have been 15 minutes shorter, my nigga.
It was only like 3 minutes, fam.
That was a good weekend, I guess.
I mean, because I can't go into the true details because, you know, I gotta hide identities and things like that, but, you know.
I feel you.
Alright, man. Sounds like you had a blast, man. Great.
I'll tell you off wax, kid and play.
Yeah. My week paled in comparison to that.
Ooh, good work,
Thank
baby
you.
boy.
You know, I'm watching the
Paled?
4 tapes. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not as versatile as you are. Bro, I can't even read. Give me a chance.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh. But
Give me a chance.
yeah, I ain't really do much. You know, same old-ish, different day. What about you, J. Rich?
My week was good, you know, as always. I'm blessed and shit like that. Work was trash, but I took a day off. Absolutely, I did. I did a 3-day detox and cleanse this week, actually.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it was interesting because, you know, for people who don't know, I love to eat chicken. Like, chicken's my favorite food. I eat chicken every damn day.
really?
Every day. Yeah.
Like,
Because, well, this...
like
What?
grilled chicken or just like fried chicken?
No, I don't eat fried chicken. That's only on weekends, maybe. Like, you know, like a cheat day when I want to have like a little snacky snack, you know, with a little cup of Henny, a couple of Paul Massage. You already heard me. Yeah.
N-word.
Yeah, you already heard. But, so it was a 3-day juice cleanse. I ordered it offline. It's 18 bottles in total, so 6 bottles a day of like different juices. It's like fruits and vegetables of all organic products. And I did it. It was very hard for me. I was starving.
Cried, bro.
Starving. Yeah, I was all I kept thinking about was chicken. That's all I wanted. Like, I was in bed because this week.
Sweating buttocks.
Yo, I'm telling you, son, man, I felt crazy like a crackhead.
My nigga.
Yo, I was scratching my neck like it was crazy, son. Like, but
that's funny.
I took off Tuesday this week, and I was doing the cleanse from Monday to Wednesday. So on Tuesday I was just home, and I thought it was gonna be better for me because like I told myself I'm gonna stay in bed, I'm gonna just drink these juices, and that's it. And it turned out Tuesday was the hardest day because I didn't have nothing to distract me. I was like watching Netflix, but like I had food downstairs. And I'm like, but I can't eat that food.
And I know your mom.
And then like it's not. Yeah, exactly. Then, like people would say, "Yo, Josh, just nap. Like it's fine." But the thing about that is you can't really get good naps because since it's 6 bottles a day, you probably have to drink it like every 2 or 3 hours. So like I can't even get a good nap in or whatever. So, but I did it. I did see, I guess, some results. I didn't weigh myself before because I don't like weighing myself because it's not about how much you weigh. It's about how you look. And people get too obsessed with numbers because like you can be 200 pounds of solid rock muscle and look great, or you can be 200 pounds and look like Ronald McDonald.
Play-Doh. You mean
So
Play-Doh? Yeah, Ronald McDonald was like 6'7", dunking on cats.
So then thank you for that plug. Appreciate you. I can't read.
Always.
But yeah. But so.
How do you know that?
But yeah. Yeah. Right. But anyway, I did it. It was challenging, but I'm proud of myself that I did it because I never thought that I could do some shit like that. But I did it. So
Can I tell you something,
Yeah.
Rich? That when I got back from my vacation in June on my road trip, I was basically off work or away for like 5 weeks. And for 5 weeks, I had no vegetables. All I did was like eat out and like drink. So when I came back to work in July, I was 223, 225. And my belly was like hanging. I was like, yo, this ain't good. And when I weighed myself,
I made a mistake.
When I weighed myself today, I was like, let me see, because I was drinking a little bit, slowed up. But when I weighed myself yesterday, I was 203.
Ooh, whoa! Shout out for the weight loss DeVore, baby.
Yeah,
Slim DeVorton.
Yo,
Let's go. Slim Mac. No Big Mac. Slim Mac. Ooh,
yeah.
That's you, baby. No Big Mac.
But,
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's get into y'all been watching that that Big Three basketball? I heard your boy Kobe trying to come back. Or speculation.
That nigga.
Speculation.
Nah.
I watched an interview with Rich Eisen. Kobe said there's absolutely no way I'm coming back to play basketball. Because
I agree.
Because he's been challenged by people that's all he can do, and since we have no basketball, he doesn't know what he can do with himself, and he says that I take that as a personal challenge to let them know that as an athlete we can do much more than play basketball.
Talk that talk.
Yup. It's bigger than basketball, as we stated a couple episodes ago. Always bigger than basketball. But Kobe, as DeVore said, ain't no way in hell Kobe coming back to play NBA basketball or Big Three basketball, because there's also a rumor that he might play a couple games with the Lakers because LeBron is there. Absolutely not. He's not coming back. He's not coming back.
The man
like,
retired. He's investing.
Exactly.
He got little cartoon shows coming out.
200
mil. And I saw a stat. Exactly. I saw a stat that said he made more money in that investment than 15 years of playing basketball. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Just the basketball contract. I saw. So I'm like, why would I ever come back to basketball? Like, really, there's no point.
Yeah.
I think he just finds
he only put
joy
in like $4
in.
million. He turned $4 million into $200 million in 4 years, my G.
In 4 years,
he got paid $50 million a year to live.
Yeah. And I think he has more joy now in like teaching and inspiring others to play ball. Because you see he's doing a detail now, and he's I saw him in the gym with other cats, Jason Tatum, etc., etc. So I think he just finds more passion just teaching the game instead of playing the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't wait for his daughter to grow up and be the baby Mambasita, as he called her. That should be interesting, to be honest.
He actually coaches his
the
AAU
team. Yeah.
Every day he said every day I coach her.
I respect that, man. And
I
speaking of more,
he's not overbearing on her, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's a girl, so you kind of have to, not saying that just because she's a girl, but I think he, especially his daughter, kind of, maybe move a little different. Not that I would know. But yeah, speaking of more than the athlete, how y'all feel about LeBron's The Shop coming out? I think that's gonna be dope now.
Oh, you already know how I feel about it, but just for the listeners, Frank, can you just tell them what the shop is about?
The shop is
like,
the shop. I think he's had one last year where he has different people of all walks of life, creators, NBA players, singers, artists, comedians. Where they all sit in like a barbershop setting and talk life, basically. Everything that's going on in the world, I guess, or different topics about what's going on in the world, and they just kind of talk shop, like how, if you ever been in a barbershop, that's kind of what we do. We talk about different things, life, we joke around, all that stuff. So I think that's kind of the format he's going for listeners that don't know.
Sound good.
Amen.
Yeah, I think that's dope. So like, it's just like, again, man, just bigger than basketball. Like, I love seeing how like athletes are just able just to expand their lives and their like likeness just above and beyond sports. So I think it's just dope. As we said, Kobe is making more money off investments after basketball than his whole career, and just seeing like LeBron do shit like, again, open up the I Promise School, and then now he's doing this short documentary series. Dope. I think it's awesome,
Bro, I sent Frank something on Instagram for some stat about LeBron off the court. Bro, he has like 8 projects in the work. And
yeah,
hold on.
And
see if I can find
sorry.
it. Nah, like I'm gonna try to find it because I do remember when I sent this to.
Man, it was nuts. So my man is doing a lot, bro. Like, what do you find the time? Like, you gotta have a strong team, bro. Like, people behind you.
And he has a family,
You got
bro.
a family.
A whole family.
And your son is about to be an NBA a prodigy, a reincarnation
Exactly.
of you. Like, how do you feel about when he
and
the stat he was saying about
Sorry,
naming
man.
his son LeBron? You feel like he put too much pressure on him? How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, see, I did hate that sound clip where he was like, I in essence regret naming my son after me. But the reason why he did it, I understand.
Yeah, definitely. Legacy.
I believe he said something about because like since his own father wasn't around, he wanted to name his son like him because like just to let his son know that he will always be around. Something like that, right?
Something
Or
like that, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
bugging.
Nah, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, but my personal thoughts is I don't know, cause you guys know, but for the listeners, I don't have any children right now. Thank God. Yeah, that I know of. But I don't have any children, so. But like times I think to myself like, what would I name my children? I already have. If I'm ever blessed with a child and children, and it's a boy, I already have my boy's name set. But if I have like another boy, I was thinking like, should I ever name him like after myself? And so honestly, I don't know because like I do like my name, but also, I mean I'm not this famous athlete, so people don't know who the fuck I am. So like they'd be like, you're like no one's gonna compare like my son to me just because like we have the same name.
Yep.
But I don't know, like, does naming him the same as me not make him an individual? Because like that's what people who argue against it say. Like, I want my son to be different. I want my son to be an individual in his own. But just does your son having your name make him not one?
Right.
You know? What do you think? Though,
I
about
feel
that?
no matter what, you could name him Green, and just because you're the
For the
child,
paper.
just because you're the child of that person that's so accomplished, no matter what you do, you're kind of gonna be in their shadow. So you can name anything you want to name him. Just because you did something, that's gonna kind of put pressure on them a little, and you're gonna, if you have the same passion, they're gonna find different ways to kind of, put you in their shadow in a way. So no matter what you name them, to be honest, it won't really matter. As long as you got that same last name, it's over. Exactly.
Okay.
A good Denzel Washington
I see your point.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna talk about it, but I didn't want to bring it up right now because we're gonna get into that a little later. Nah, you good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna come out a little later. No, not me.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that a little later.
Hold up, did we even start the show?
Yeah, bro, we just started it.
Alright. I'm sorry.
Yo, my
Yo.
nigga, edit this nigga out.
Where have you been for all day?
Yo.
All day
Niggas
too.
podcast.
Edit.
Edit me out.
Yo, edit this nigga out completely.
Yo, I'm kidding, fam. I know
Yo,
we started
what
this
y'all-
shit, dog.
And that
What y'all
tired.
listening to this week, man? Because the boy is on and on.
and that whole 15-minute story you open this podcast with.
Yo, you can go listen to some chill hop, man. Maybe ease your mind a little bit more.
I can't
Yo,
say
what else?
that.
What else you listening to besides chill hop, man?
I've been listening to. Boss has dropped a project. You heard that?
Yeah,
Mike?
I haven't gotten into it yet, but I
Project
haven't heard
is
the single.
actually dope. Cause I heard Tribe,
Boss.
Boss and J Cole like 2 years ago. And
Yeah, I saw the
then
video.
I was like, oh, this is
Shout out
dope.
to Haiti.
Yo, shout out to J Cole though. Like his
Yeah, shout out to
like
Cole.
yo, his verse on that is fire. But Boss's project is actually really dope.
But the thing about Boss, his projects are always dope, man. Listen to the last one. Listen to
I
one
did.
before that.
I did.
People like, yo, he's actually nice, and then the beats that J Cole provide or all his
Yo,
production
bro.
team, yo, it's fitting, and his flows and.
Who the fuck is
Bro,
Boss?
he's a part of the J Cole hive, bro.
Greenville.
Remember
Yeah,
when you talk about the
Greenville.
bum, when you was walking around in bum clothes in the
Yeah.
tribe, bro. Yeah, he was one of them, bro. Yo, Boss is basically one of J Cole's artists under Dreamville. Please give him a listen, man. I haven't listened to the project yet, but I know he's dope, and I'm gonna give it a listen.
Let me tell you what.
Yo, hold on. Wait, no, hold on.
Project is called.
Can you
Yeah, what do you say?
I'm about to tell you what his project.
can you
is
even
called.
spell?
Yes,
like,
B-A-S.
Spell Boss, my
B-A-S.
nigga.
Yeah, put in
Alright,
put in your
whatever.
notes. And it's
Yeah,
I guess
so
so.
the album calls Milky Way.
Yeah, yo, it's called Tribe with J Cole.
Yeah, the single is Tribe with J Cole. Yeah, that one. Yeah, facts.
Alright, turn that shit off.
Hold on,
Nigga.
you got like the beat drop real quick, J Rich.
He gonna listen to it on his own time, brother.
Yeah, nigga. So our listeners, hopefully.
Facts.
Yo, nah, you guys.
Yeah, it's a good. I'm definitely gonna give it a because I already know it's gonna be
Yeah.
heat.
I've listened to that recently. That and the Travis Scott favorite track on it is "Wake Up," cause you know
Okay, that's what's that feature with what's the name, right?
the weekend, and I
Yo,
think
The
yeah,
Weeknd.
and like we spoke about that, but I'm still bumping that. I'm still
Yeah, of
bumping
course,
that
of
still.
course.
I don't wanna wake up.
Yo, he gives such great features, bro. For some reason, I can't get into his like solo projects for some reason.
Who,
You're
Travis
not
Scott?
the weekend.
Oh, copy.
Yo,
But Franks. So what you listen to?
I'm also listening to Yosemite, Astro World. I've been going back listening to some Talib Kweli. This track I'm listening to right now. Shout out to my cousin, he put me on. And I just been going back to Beautiful Struggle. That's the kind of album I'm on right now because I feel like I'm back in that transition of life.
Who's that by?
Talib Kweli, Beautiful Struggle. That's the album. And also sprinkling some. Yeah, I think those are the two that I'm rocking with right now. Just Astro World and Beautiful Struggle. Jay Ritchie.
You know me. I'm listening to the Astro World all day, every day, homie. My track. Oh, I love the whole album, but like one of my favorite tracks is Houston Fornication. That shit is so fire to me, my man. I'm also listening to this nigga. Is it Nav or
Yeah, Nav.
Yeah, the brown boy.
Yeah, Nav. Yeah, I like him. He's dope. Like his voice is mad distinct. He reminds me of just I guess like a broker, because like he's rich, but like a broker DJ Khaled, to be honest. Like I feel like he looks like him too, fakey though. Like for the fakesters, like for the fakey.
Racial stereotypical.
Yo, damn stereotypical.
He
Definitely.
said he looked
Wait,
like,
for
Yes,
real?
bro.
Yeah, you said it because he's what? Because
Yo.
or what?
Thanks.
But my nigga, no one think about that shit when I said
I
that
did.
shit. Nigga, that nigga look
I knew
like
where you
this
was
nigga's
going with it
face.
though. That's why I was like, as soon as you said DJ Khaled, I said, yeah.
Their faces look
But they don't
similar.
sound
And
anything
then-
alike though. That's what is killing me.
But alright, so then maybe I just saw the nigga and I said, oh, is that DJ Khaled's brother? Like,
Dude, Josh.
But anyway,
can't believe I'm laughing at this.
I'm listening to
Yeah,
Nav's.
please, we moving past this, please. We're not going to get into his ignorance.
Give me a chance. But anyway, I've been listening to his latest project. I think it's called Reckless. It's dope on there. It got a couple features with Quavo. It got my man Travis Scott on there. Of course, the song is called Champion. That's my shit. I love Champion. And it's pretty cool.
I gotta give it a listen then.
It's different.
Yeah, definitely. I'm put on
Yeah.
the list.
It's called
I didn't know
Reckless.
that he dropped something new. That's fine.
Well, it's not. Well, I've listened to it for like the past like couple months, so it's not new. But
Oh,
like,
is it because the Yosemite track kind of got you into it a little bit? Oh, and
Yeah,
also I gotta put
yeah.
Gunna on there, man. I've been listening to a lot of Gunna as well.
of course,
man.
you know Gunna.
Remember when I put you on at his crib? He was like, yo, who that?
Yeah,
yo, good times.
son. Yeah, yo, the nigga's
Yo,
nice
bro, he's
though.
nice.
You know, a little spending
You
addiction,
little,
sort of dates.
what's the name? A little Young Thug. Y'all know how I feel about Young Thug, and then
Yeah.
to hear him spawn like these little baby
my
him,
nigga.
he's like he got spawns of himself.
Young
Shout
Thug.
out to Thugger, he
listening to,
definitely grew as an artist.
Perfect timing from Nav. That's why I ain't really heard it. Okay.
Oh, I think Gunna. I mean, yeah, I think Gunna. I think he dropped a project too, Slime Language. So I'm definitely gonna get that a listen.
Oh, I definitely gotta hear that listen. No. Yo, I don't know if y'all heard, but I heard he got like arrested recently, like on his birthday. I don't know if y'all heard that shit. Young Thug.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure he was out in like 2 hours.
Yeah. I don't know why. I was just asking if y'all heard or if I know more about it.
Nope.
Okay, good not. Fuck me then. Sounds good.
Josh put up a good game, not game, but like segment I thought would be dope. Guess this lyric.
Oh yeah. So, you know, the reason why I thought of it is because, you know, young gentlemen like ourselves, you know, we listen to music all the damn time. We like it so much that, you know, it's a consistent topic on this podcast and will be a consistent topic on this podcast. So, like, I was just thinking, like one day on my ride home from the gym, like, I wasn't really listening to the music, but, like, I was listening, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or no? All right. And I heard a lyric from, like, a surprise artist, and I'm like, oh, yo, this shit is kind of deep, shit kind of fire, and, like, it just led me to believe, like, yo, like, we listen to music and just, like, rock to the beat and shit like that, especially nowadays, but, like, you know, like, some artists be having, like, some surprise lyrics that go deep and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I thought the, you know, just I guess the exercise of, you know, reading y'all a lyric, like, just a lyric from some random song and seeing if you know who said this lyric.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like you guys could either like the lyric and like be surprised by the artist, like, oh shit, I didn't know he had bars like that, or be like, yo, that bar was trash and this artist is trash. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you know me, boy, I get a trash stamp.
Word. Word. And with the lyric, I do want to like after you guys try to guess who it is, I want to discuss like what it means to y'all and to me, if it means anything to y'all. All right.
Do it.
All right, Devore, I know you're gonna feel me because you an R&B nigga like myself. So I'm gonna give y'all one
I am
hint.
too.
This is from a. This is yeah, but.
That's fine.
But so the one hint is that it's from a R&B song. All right. Okay.
Yep.
All right, nigga. So fucking listen. All right, anyway, it goes. You don't love me like you used to. You don't touch me like you used to. Where did I go wrong? Where did I lose focus? When did you move on? It seems like I never noticed. I've been looking for love in all the wrong places, and I've been looking for you in other girls' faces. It's time that I face it. I messed up with you. I played the game, but I broke all the rules.
Ooh, games we play?
Oh, absolutely not.
This either I'm gonna go Trey Songs or
Wait, so we get two guesses now? Like, I know, like, this how the game
I
works?
said Trey Songs.
Yeah, incorrect. Yes.
Well, yeah.
It's my nigga Chris Breeze, baby. Come on, man. Y'all niggas don't.
Like 37, like.
It's like song like 31 actually. It's called Paradise. Yo, but like y'all didn't like feel that bar though?
No, of course.
Like y'all didn't like those lyrics,
Yeah,
man?
I definitely do. Yeah.
Right?
Typical R&B record.
So like,
you know.
yo, Devore, like I know you went through some shit like this, so like tell me what that shit means to you, B. Cause I know you be fucking.
Yo, to preface, we all do, but I'm sure.
That's the past, man.
Anymore. So like, you know, what's up,
Bro, like I haven't messed up since like 2013, man, when I was a young boy. But so essentially when you what was the lyric again? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Yo.
kidding. I'm kidding. Nah. I mean, like in a situation
Look
like
at
that,
that ass.
like you just really gotta be real. Like when you mess up as a man, like you just gotta own it. You gotta have an adult conversation, and like we can't play games. So if you're going around and like you're feeling this way, like you just gotta be like, yo, shorty, I miss you. Come back to me. What did I do wrong?
That's
Whatever,
definitely
just
some
give me a
bullshit.
chance. But I
Just give me
don't
a
fuck with
chance.
things no more, so I'm good, man. I'm a good boy.
Yeah, coming from a committed man in a relationship, nigga. Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout outs to Black Love, baby. Black
Shout
Love.
out to T.
Yo, Frank, what do you think about this lyric, homie? And what personal, I guess, like,
Antidote?
like thoughts or like effects does it have?
Do you have a
for
personal antidote for today? That's the word of the day, guys. Antidote.
Ooh,
Antidote.
word of the day, antidote. So yeah, so Frank, what does this mean to you? Like deep down.
Personally, it just means that when you care for somebody, you don't want to do anything to jeopardize their happiness. You don't want to make them feel any type of sadness, and you just want to make sure you do everything that you can to make them, feel like the best person that they can be. And when you mess up, you kind of try to find different things in other people that kind of remind you of what that, kind of pleasure, passion, whatever you had in other people. And, you can't do that. It's not kind of fair. And antidote, I don't know, just try not to mess up. Try not to do anything to jeopardize that person or yourself, because both of you end up looking foolish at the end of the day. So you trusted someone, you don't want to lose anyone's trust, and that's the big thing.
I haven't really put myself in a type of situation where I'm out here in these streets messing around like that, and then it's like, and then she's looking at me like, wait, are we together? Like anything that I've been in is been a little bit past that stage where it was over, person not letting go, or they don't want to let go or anything like that. And it's like now we're stuck here. I'm like, I was honest with you. I told you how I felt, and you really tried to hold on to me when I told you multiple times I do not want this. So those are the situations I've been in. Y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all
What about you, Jay Rich?
Yeah.
Don't open that door,
yeah.
Frank. Don't open that door.
Like, we're not gonna get into it, but yeah.
Don't
Jay
open
Rich,
that
how
door,
did it make
Frank.
you
You
feel?
remember?
Yeah, I remember, bro. I just tell you, don't get it there.
It's because I think I just said it.
What about you, Jay Rich?
But yo, this is why I chose it, because like this shit like speaks to me, because like yo, like it's so real. Like how many people have been in relationships where they feel this way, like you don't love me like you did before, you know what I'm saying? And they're like questioning themselves and their status in that partnership. So like he's like saying, yo, where did I go wrong? When did I lose focus? Like when did you move on? Like it happened so fast that again, like I just never noticed. So like that shit is real. Like this shit happens in relationships. And then the second part, like I've been looking for love in all the wrong faces. I've been looking for you in other girls' faces. Like that means to me, like since I guess he fell out of paradise, because like as I said, like the song is called Paradise. He fell out of paradise with his shorty, whatever. He's having difficulty moving on, and like every girl he talks to after that, he's trying to find like this like the similar kind of feeling and the similar kind of traits his ex had in these new girls. And like I think a lot of people would do that, you know what I'm saying? Like how many people compare their new girl or their new boyfriend to like their ex, and like, oh, but my ex, like my ex did this, or like my ex did that, but they're not your ex, they're two different people. So that shit is so real to me. Like I've been looking for you in other girls' faces. It's time that I face it. I messed up. Like I fucked up.
Maturity,
so,
growth.
Yeah.
So how do you think your mom's helped shape your views on love? Did she have any effect on it? Do you look at it any differently? And I bring that in response to John David Washington's interview when a reporter asked him about his dad, but he was focusing more on his mom and how she taught him the values of love. And do you guys feel the same way?
I mean, personally, my mom was all I had growing up from when I was youth.
My man.
So whatever. So
You-
like, whatever my mommy wants, she gets, and the strength that she's shown me throughout the years is irreplaceable. I mean, we all know that moms can't really be fathers, but she damn sure did a good enough job for me. And honestly, I think the biggest thing that my mother taught me is how to love, and that's how I've gauged my own views on love and the sacrifice that it takes. Because I mean, for those that really know, so they know how I see things and how I'm able to commit myself to certain situations. So I mean, and I told my mom this like 2 weeks ago. Like, I called her up and I was like, "Hey mom, what's up?" She's like, "What's going on?" I was like, I really want to say thank you for being a role model in my life and for teaching me how to love. And me and her had an incredible conversation for about 30-45 minutes, and we were just talking about those aspects. And she was really appreciative that that just something so precious and so powerful, that she taught me that. So if anybody ever asks me how I'm able to do what I do, it's because my mother taught me how to love. And then, also the Bible helped me out too.
Preach.
So
Facts. Bars.
Preach.
As we all are mama's boys, we know that, it's moms. No one can replace our moms, and you're gonna have to fight me hella high water if you're gonna try to disrespect. So
Word. What's that Tupac line? In a song called Dear Mama. Fuck. Shit. It's that line like ain't no woman.
Any woman is worth I can take my mama's place.
Yeah, that one. So
Yeah.
that's exactly how I feel personally. So like, as you guys know, my father passed when I was young. I was 8 years old, so my mom did most of the raising, and like, mama's boy can't even define it. Like, I love my mom so much. Like, she's done so much for me. Like, she's the definition of love, honestly. Cause
Wow, you took my word answer, but yeah, man, definitely.
my fault.
You good, bro.
But like,
Share the same
she's the definition
That's all you mean.
of love, of power, of strength, of sacrifice, of selflessness. I don't like selfless. Because like it's like selfish and then like selfless. I like the term selfful. You know what I'm saying? She's so selfful. Like, she's so dope, man. And like, everybody who meets my mom's automatically loves her. Like, it's just that,
same facts.
right? Like, it's just that energy she goes off. She's so positive. And Divorce said that his mom is a role model for him. I agree, but my mom is not only a role model; she is the role model for me. Like, if I had anybody that I would, like, want to be like when I grow up, honestly, it's my mom. Because my mom has had eight surgeries, like, just in general, because she had like problems with her back. But dude, right, like, she's walking straight now. Like,
Shout out to that, amen to that, bro.
yo, amen. She walks every day, like miles every day. She buys groceries every day. She cooks every day, like without ever complaining. Like, she has given me everything I wanted and more. And like, I don't even have to ask for nothing. Like, she just knows. And I'm like, yo, mom, like, you don't even have to do this. Like, she's like, nah, don't worry, blah blah blah. Like, it's just dope. So like, again, I'm not perfect. I don't always, I guess treat my mom as perfect as she should be treated, but I'm trying. By my actions and by my words, telling her I love you just random times, giving her like little things that like I know she likes, just like randomly, like, yo, it's Tuesday, here are some pistachios, because she loves pistachios. My mom has taught me everything I know, and I would not be the man I am without my mother. So shout outs to strong women, because I know you guys exist, and you guys are fucking strong. So I love you, mommy. Love you.
Facts, man. And to just kind of piggyback on what you guys are saying, like, yo, for me as well, man, my mom is the definition of love, man. And to go in another direction, when you grow up, you see your mom as kind of like this superhero. She could do no wrong, and like she's everything and more. But then when you grow up, you realize like, yo, they're human too, you know? Like, they're not the most perfect person in the world, but despite all of that, you still like admire her and love her, and
Of course.
want to do anything to make her happy. Bro, I stayed out of a lot of trouble just out of respect for my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course I could have I could have done a lot of things, but like I always kept that in the back of my head, like, yo, I'm my mom's only child, and like I always hear my mom speak so highly of me, and always, you know, tell everybody about anything that I've done, good or bad. So it's like, man, I always want to keep a good, you know, rapport, I guess you could say, when she talks about me. So I always try to keep that as inspiration, like, yo, this lady here, like, man, I want to do everything in my power to make sure she's get everything she wants in life. So that's why I work so hard. That's why I do everything like to my being to make sure she's gonna get anything she wants in life. And yeah, man, I love my mom, man. She all I got, and I
shout out to the mamas.
Well, shout out to Mom Dukes, man. And to go back to John David Washington, his quote was, "My father taught me how to hunt, but my mom taught me how to love."
There it is, man.
That's one thing that's you can't, you know, that's something you can't put a price tag on.
Hey,
you know, and our
And
moms
for
kept
the
us out of
listeners,
all the trouble, man. So I respect that.
Amen. 1 Corinthians
And for
13,
listeners,
love.
John David Washington is Denzel Washington's son. So just in case y'all don't know, we're talking about that guy.
Yes, definitely, man.
But yeah,
And one more thing about that, you know, you grow up and you have friends that, you know, they get into all these nonsense and they don't have really a good relationship with their mom. And shout out to you, Devore. I do one day want to get to a point where like I can sit down and have a candid conversation with my mom about kind of more in depth about who she is, and you know, and all that other stuff. And I feel like a lot of men honestly should do that.
yeah.
Could find out more about who their parents are. No, in general, just find out who their parents are, what they like, dislikes, who they are, because they had a life before us. So
Yeah.
just kind of find out about who they are will help you find out about who you are.
Oh, and also to build off that, as you were saying, how you want men to just talk to their moms more, or parents more, just in general. I take my mom out on like mom and son dates, like not as often as I would like, but I do take her out. Like I'd be like, yo, mom, this weekend, what you doing? You know, besides like the 1,000 errands that she has to run every fucking day, she was like, yo, I'm free on like Sunday from like 12 to 1. I'm like, all right, cool. Squeeze me in. I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go out. You know, my mom loves Red Lobster, so like her first choice, no matter when's the last time she had it, she wants to go back to Red Lobster. I'm like, yo, mom, let's do something different. But we end up going to Red Lobster anyway. You know, like she loves it, and my mom loves taking pictures of just what's going on. Like she doesn't have a cell phone to like take selfies. Like my mom still has the fucking phone where the screen pushes up and you can like write on the keyboard. So she has this fucking old ass digital camera, and she's always asking people like the waiters and the waitresses to take pictures of me and her as we eating and shit like that. And they always say, "Oh, you guys are so cute." I'm like, "Yeah, I love my mommy," and I hold her hand and stuff. And then we just talk. I just talk to her about like what's been going on lately with her, because you know, like we don't always get the time to talk. So I really value that time with my mom, you know. So yeah, I think it's important, you know, if you guys, you know, whether it's your mom or your pops, I think, you know, spend some time with them when it's not asking for something, like, hey pop, hey mom, do something, like do this for me, help me with this. Like just take them out and get to know them and see what's up with that.
Word up, B, because they definitely had lives before us. Shit.
Exactly. Like Frank was saying, it's important to realize that there are people as well. Like they have their own feelings. They're still going through life.
Yeah.
Like granted, they are your parents, and part of being a parent is putting your children before yourself. But they're human. So like let them live. Let them be excited for life as well. Like they can't always do everything for you. So it's important to let your parents know that you're here for them just as much as they here for you.
Word up,
It's a fact, man. It's a fact.
Alright.
Shit.
And you know, as we know, last week was our first
Oh yeah, the
email.
first plug for the email.
First plug for the email. Yeah, I mean, we're getting feedback, comments,
We got comments?
concerns.
Yo, so we
And
yo
we got
we
a
been getting
few this week. Yeah, we got a few this week. And you know, this one that I chose, I thought it was dope. That I feel like we should get into.
Yeah. Oh, yo, Frank,
I'm about
let's
to pull
talk
it up.
about it, baby.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
Put it up. Put it up.
ISO boom.
Alright,
It reads, "What's up, my fellow niggas? I have a situation I'm dealing with, and I need some advice. So I have a partner, and we have been going strong for 5 years. But lately, another person that I interact with for the student organization that we are part of has been contacting me more and more." Oh, it's getting good. "At first, it was fine, and I'm a social person in the organization. But the contact has been more and more frequent, and I'm getting some weird vibes. For example, she texts me about things outside of the organization, good morning texts, and random selfies.
Oh,
Maybe this person wants me in a particular way. Meanwhile, we all know I'm in a committed relationship. I speak about my partner all the time, and even to the person about my partner. Am I doing something wrong? What should I do? Hotep."
So,
Yeah, I was like, I
Shout out to the
respect that.
Hotep.
That was cool.
Hotep.
Shout out to the Hotep.
first
That's
off,
what's up.
could this person be talking about it? Is it a guy? Oh, is it a woman?
I don't know.
yeah.
bro.
Well,
It just-
I feel
it
like
just kept it-
they kept it fairly ambiguous for a reason. So whatever. But, I mean, but like
I don't know why,
I think the feedback doesn't matter. Like whether it's a guy or a girl asking, I think it should be the same.
True.
That's a fact. Big fact.
But
I like the ambiguity. Yeah.
Thank you, Devore. Thank you, because you know.
all right, cool. Yeah. So let me try to give a good response that encompasses everything that I said. Okay,
That was last week's word. He losing last week's word. Well, I like him. Look at Devore teaching people.
Shout out to the boy. But
I am
anyway,
for my GRE. This
Yo.
shit tough. My bad.
yo, that's a very interesting situation that this person is in.
Facts.
So, wait. So, Frank, you said that they're in a student organization, correct?
Yeah. I'm assuming this person is in college still.
Wait, what?
I said this person's still in college still. I don't want to get their name out. You know what I mean? But,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So they're in college, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So they've had a committed partnership for five years.
That's a long time.
How old are they?
Part of, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, I ain't
And
gonna
their word, and like,
I remember somebody in college that was with
Damn.
homeboy
I
for
guess.
like 8 years, and they just got married the other day.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
I
talking
guess,
about.
What's up? Probably.
I guess I was
She in a
talking.
sorority. My bad.
Cool. Thanks. So, 5 years, committed partnership. And then, so I'm assuming part of this person's, part of their involvement in this organization is to be social, obviously, right?
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Okay. So the person that they're working with in this organization, texting them at random times about non-agency stuff, non-organizational stuff. The thing that gets me is the good morning text, like,
Yes.
because like that's not something that you do to like everybody or to like even friends. Like I don't send y'all good morning text. Like that should be weird.
I know, Josh, and I missed
I would
those.
not respond to that. Like, what would you do?
But like, damn, like the good morning. So like, my question would be like, what is this person doing that I guess is allowing the other person to feel like they are able to text you like good morning and like,
True.
like random selfies? Because like, why is this person sending you random selfies? Like, for what reason?
Exactly.
So I think, Hotep, that you should, speak to this person who's a part of your organization and just have a honest conversation with him or her regarding like, hey, I know I have a partner because I talked to her. Well, I talked to you, whoever you are, boy or girl, about my partner.
See, man, that's a male bias
often.
right there. Always assuming.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I'm assuming speaking from his perspective.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'll say him.
Yeah.
'cause
So
me,
and then just
I'm talking from my perspective.
and then just like have honest like conversation. Like, hey, am I doing something that makes you feel like I
That
like
you're
you? Because
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I did something because this is strictly professional for me. I'm with my partner, and that's all I want it to be. And you sending me these good morning texts and the random selfies, I'm not really with it. And to be honest,
big fella.
yeah, like you don't want no problems with my partner, to be honest. So
That's a fact.
that's about it. But like again, also, what are you doing to like, because if this person is sending you random selfies, then they sent you more than one. So why haven't you said anything when you got that, like in the first place? You know, like cut it real quick, real fast, so it doesn't advance into something bigger. But that's my advice. Just sit down and talk, honest conversation. Nothing beats honesty. So that's just my I guess advice. What do you guys think?
I feel as though that it's best to be open and honest and be like, hey, I know that we've been communicating, but I feel as though, you know, it's a little abnormal. Is this something that I'm doing that is suggesting that this is appropriate because you do know that I got this partner, or are we jumping to conclusions and just assuming because a person is being more friendly that they want you in a sexual way?
Well, no one said sexual. I'm not saying sexual because you can cross certain lines and still be wrong without it having to be sexual. You know what I'm saying? So like, she could be like, I feel like this is something emotional or like, yeah. Well, all right. Sorry, I'm just talking from my perspective. Sorry. So I don't know. I mean, because I don't really take pictures anyway, but to just send random selfies and send good morning texts, that sounds, it sounds something more than friendly to me. That's just my take on it. You know, and like, how consistent is this person doing it? And like, what kind of selfies? Like, is it just the face, or could it be like something else, or like, where is the selfie? Because like, if it's like outside, then I guess. But like, what if it's in the comfort of this person's bedroom? Then that says something else. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I mean, for me, I think it's like, definitely like what you were saying, having a conversation like, hey, this is not acceptable. You know, I don't feel comfortable. Blah blah blah. Like, find out what their middle ground is, what they're trying to get out of this by doing all this stuff. Let them know, like, yo, I'm not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate the whatever you got attraction it is, but this has to stop. You know what I'm saying? And just have kind of like a common ground where you guys both feel equally respectable. Just for the other person's partner, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be respectable.
Yeah. And again, like, they don't have to say it in like a mean, rude way. Right. They can just again have a conversation like two grown folks.
Big fact.
Just establish like, hey, yo, what's going on? I'm not sure if you do this with your other friends. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't do this with my friends. So I just kind of want to understand where you're coming from, you know. Right. So, as the board said, it's important to not jump to conclusions. I
agree.
As well. So that's important. So yeah. So my advice to Hotep, again, just set like a date and time where you guys can talk in person, because I think in person is the best way to have a conversation, because through text messages, tone could be mixed up. So yeah, so definitely have this conversation in person, and just make it as cordial and normal as possible. Like, don't make this person feel like you're pressing them or whatever. Just talk. And that's it.
Man, yo, I'm so happy you got our first, email.
Yo, it's that exciting. You're like people like want to talk to us and like are trusting us. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to our friends and family, man.
OD.
Shout
out to the whole time.
Shout out to friends, family, and others.
Yeah, we're it.
Yeah, like, we really appreciate y'all, and y'all don't know how exciting and just like how a good sign it is for us to finally get some like feedback and like a question that like we can like respond to. Hopefully,
there'll be more.
Our advice helps, and feel free to keep us updated. Facts. Like, send another email telling us what happened. We are very, very interested in seeing how that plays out. So
definitely.
Thank you.
Word.
I guess that's it for us, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to plug away? Again, Send an email if you have any comments, concerns, stories. You just want to say hi to our email 3negus podcast at gmail.com. 3negus podcast at gmail.com. Anything y'all want to plug or say?
Nah, I ain't got no announcements, man. I'm just living life. Oh, I go to Jamaica in a couple days.
That's what's up, man. Enjoy that. Enjoy the sun. I mean,
yeah, baby.
Go to the islands.
My second time there.
Nice, bro.
I'm going to Montego Bay, all inclusive. That's the only way to do it.
Thanks.
So I'm OD excited. I'm gonna come back looking like a toasted, piece of bread with butter melting off of it. So let's, hey, and let's get it done. I'm excited.
Thanks, bro.
Devor, you have anything that you want to plug? You hater? I mean,
I want to say shout out to all those studying. They're GRE, GMAT, LSAT, all of those things to pursue higher education. I'm currently studying my GRE. It's tough. And there's a lot of moments of self-doubt and worry. Am I good enough? Did I have the grades? Will I have my, like the professors to vouch for me to move on to the next level, to ascend? So right now is a period of my life where, I'm kind of down on my own abilities, but I'm staying strong. I'm studying, and I'm gonna do the best I can do and shoot my shot and see where it lands, man. See where it lands.
Shoot your shot.
That's it, man. Keep striving, brother.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, man, everyone keep aspiring, man. You have a purpose, so just try to figure out your purpose and just be the best person that you could be, man.
Yeah, keep striving, because we're gonna keep striving right along with you.
Word.
You are ready, baby.
That's episode 5. I'm Frank Lino.
This is your boy Josh.
No,
J. Rich. It's me.
Hey, man.
Devorton.
And we out.
Yeah.
We out. Peace out, baby.
NEGUS, niggas.